Describing horizontal and vertical lines. There are two special cases of lines on a graph: horizontal and vertical lines. A horizontal line indicates a constant output or y value. In figure 23, we see that the output has a value of 2 for every input, meaning that the y value is equal to 2 for each particular ordered pair. Now the change in outputs between any 2 points, therefore, is 0. In the slope formula, the numerator is 0, so the slope is 0. If we use m is equal to 0 in the equation f of x equals mx plus b, the equation simplifies to f of x equals b. So in other words, the value of the function is a constant. So this graph represents the function f of x is equal to 2. Now notice that because it's 2 for all the outputs, that means that it's crossing through the y-intercept at 2. So therefore we have a horizontal line representing the function f of x is equal to 2. So now a vertical line indicates a constant input or x value. We can see that the input value for every point on a line is 2, and that's by looking at this table down here. If we look at the table here, we're going to see that every input value is a value of 2. Now, but the output value is going to vary. Now, because this input value is mapped to more than one output value, a vertical line does not represent a function. Notice that between any 2 points, the change in the input values is 0. In the slope formula, the denominator will be 0. So the slope of a vertical line is undefined. Change of the output over the change of the input, and we're getting a 0 for the denominator. Now, if we notice that a vertical line, such as the one in figure 25, has an x-intercept but no y-intercept unless it's the line x equals 0. This graph here represents the line x is equal to 2, so that means it's passing through the x-axis at 2. So the vertical line x equals 2, again, it does not represent a function because it would not pass the vertical line test. Now, horizontal and vertical lines. Lines can be horizontal or vertical. A horizontal line is a line defined by an equation in the form of f of x is equal to b. A vertical line is a line defined by an equation in the form x is equal to a.